Hello, everyone. My name is Eileen Kaiser, and today I'm going to explain how Eileen Fisher should reposition its brand for sustainable growth. This strategy focuses on maintaining what has made Eileen Fisher successful while addressing a growing challenge of long term relevance in a changing market. I'll walk through the brand's core values, the key challenges it faces, who it should target going forward, and how it can reposition itself without losing its loyal customer base. So, for core brand values, Eileen Fisher's timeless design, commitment to sustainability, and loyal customer base are the foundation of the brand and must remain intact. The brand has built strong equity around simple, functional pieces that prioritize comfort, quality, and ethical production. These values resonate deeply with existing customers and are not something that should be compromised in the repositioning process. Rather than changing who the brand is, Eileen Fisher should build from this strong core value. Now, as we identify the key brand challenges. Despite strong brand equity, Eileen Fisher faces an important challenge around perception and relevance. The brand's customer base has been aging, and as a result, Eileen Fisher is increasingly associated with older consumers. This perception creates a barrier for younger women, even the products themselves, that may actually fit their needs and values. Me personally, I had no idea this was even a brand. So that just shows how much of an age gap there is with its actual consumers and who they should be targeting. So, this disconnect between perception and reality limits the brand's ability to attract new customers. Now, onto the consumer segment or customer segmentation, sorry. To better understand this challenge, the case breaks Eileen Fisher's marketing into three segments: established, emerging, and nascent consumers. Established consumers are loyal, value and sustainability, and strongly identify with the brand. Emerging women have modern sensibilities and seek versatile fashion that aligns with ethical and aesthetic values. Nascent consumers are younger, still exploring their styles, and require more trend driven, accessible brands to build loyalty. Each of these segments presents different opportunities and risks. Now, the target market focus. The most strategic opportunity for Eileen Fisher is to focus on emerging women that are aged 30 to 40 years old. This group aligns closely with the brand's values, has growing purchasing power, and offers strong long-term loyalty potential. Emerging women are looking for clothing that supports busy, multifaceted lives while still reflecting their ethical and personal style. By targeting this segment, Eileen Fisher can grow without abandoning its existing customer base. Now, on to the repositioning strategy. The repositioning strategy centers on modernizing Eileen Fisher's image while maintaining its core values. Rather than reinventing the product, the brand should update how it is styled, communicated, and presented. This allows Eileen Fisher to feel more current and relevant to emerging consumers without sacrificing comfort, sustainability, or authenticity. This approach positions the brand as confidently modern rather than outdated. Now to the strategy execution. Execution is critical to making this repositioning successful. Eileen Fisher should integrate modern product styling, refined communication strategies, and cohesive marketing efforts. This includes showing how pieces can be worn in more contemporary ways and highlighting versatility across different parts of life. Consistency across product, marketing, and brand messaging will strengthen overall brand presence. So, what not to do? Just as important as what Eileen Fisher should do is what must be avoided. So, first, the brand should avoid dilution. Weakening its core identity or values would confuse customers and erode trust. Secondly, the brand should avoid trend chasing. Following fleeting fashion trends risks alienating loyal customers and undermining Eileen Fisher's timeless positioning. Long-term growth comes from restraint, not reaction. So, with the strategic impact, this repositioning approach allows Eileen Fisher to protect brand loyalty while extending relevance in a competitive market. By focusing on emerging consumers and reinforcing its core strengths, the brand can grow sustainably without repeating the mistakes of other brands that overcorrected its pursuit of the younger audiences. So, with the key insights, to conclude, evolving brand perception is essential for long term relevance and customer loyalty. Eileen Fisher's success lies in its ability to evolve throughout, not thoughtfully, but not dramatically. By staying true to its values while adjusting how the brand is presented, Eileen Fisher can remain meaningful across generations in an increasingly competitive fashion landscape. And then to end things, my personal three key takeaways from this class are: first, strong brands grow through evolution, not disruption. This class taught me a lot about how successful brands don't just abandon their identity to attract new customers. Instead, they evolve carefully by reinforcing what already works while adapting to how the brand is communicated. And then the second key takeaway I gained from this class was the perception often matters more than product reality. I learned that consumer decisions are driven by how a brand is perceived and not just by how the product is and the quality that it takes on. Um, and this emphasized just how critical branding and storytelling are in shaping ultimate consumer behaviors. And then the last key takeaway I had was that brand relevance must be actively managed across life stages, and that brands cannot rely on just one generation forever. They have to grow with the generations and also comply to what the new generations are interested in. This class highlighted that and the importance of understanding customer life stages and strategically maintaining relevance without losing loyalty. Um, and long term brand success requires intentional, ongoing management of relevance as well. I had so much fun in this class, and thank you so much for watching this final presentation.